What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sports Gaming Rosters. If you're new here, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. It'll really help me out and allow me to continue to do what I do. This is a one-man operation here, so I need all the help I can get. Anyways, moving on. This video here is a compilation of a few videos that I've put out that will show you how to get the most out of your franchise using the new roster set we released. It'll show you how to set up 30-team control. It'll show you the injuries that you need to import into your franchise to coincide with real life, and the opening day lineups and rotations if you want to further coincide with opening day actuality MLB. So yeah, it's gonna be a long video, but if you sit through it and do what it says, you should be able to get the most out of your franchise, and it'll really help make it a more immersive experience. Thanks guys, and have fun. Hey guys, welcome back to Sports Gaming Rosters. Today I am going to talk about how to set up 30-team roster control. But first, if you're new to the channel, please like this video and consider subscribing. It'll really help me out and it'll allow me to do a lot more of these things going forward. And second of all, if you have a case of deja vu, don't worry. I am re-recording this video. I deleted the one I uploaded a couple days ago because it had some mistakes in it that people were pointing out. I had things backwards, so I'm doing it again. And I'm also recording this live, so any stuttering or coughs or that kind of stuff, I'm sorry. This is all one long take, and I'm not good at talking for minutes and minutes and minutes, so I'll do the best I can. So anyways, let's just dive right into it, and I'll show you how to set up 30-team roster control for franchise. It's the way I like to play, and I think it's the way you can get the most out of your franchise. First of all, I recommend you use our franchise fidelity to reality rosters, of course. If you have not downloaded them, very easy. Go into Vault, go to Roster, and we should be pretty high up at this point. You're going to want to sort by downloads. Let's see. We're not on the first page yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to get there. We're on the second page right there. So yeah, we got a really good rating. Got a lot of downloads in just a couple days. Download that bad boy and dig into it. You're going to really enjoy it, and it'll really help get the most out of your franchise, especially if you're a hardcore franchise nerd who wants to play with prospects. So enough of that self-promotion. Let's get started. So go to franchise. I'm going to start a new franchise because I already have a couple open from the last time I made these videos. So load your saved rosters. Hopefully you downloaded ours. Okay. So you're going to want to select all teams, hit square or whatever. This is PlayStation 5, whatever you're on with Xbox or anything else. And advance. This is all up to you if you want to do a fantasy draft, obviously. Now, computer roster control. You want to turn this off, I believe. Yeah, you want to leave it off. If you turn it on, it's going to bring up that one menu where you can move guys around, but it severely limits the rest of the things you can do. So you want to turn that off. Computer trading's up to you. I always turn it off because I don't like the way the computer trades. Yeah, the rest of this is up to you. Okay, advance. Don't worry about this. Just go ahead and advance through this. This allows you, if you like to simulate your franchise and jump in during key moments, it lets you set parameters for what you want the simulation to stop. I play my game, so I don't really care. Go into it. And you want to start during regular season, most likely. Okay. So now that you are in here, you are going to want to set up your user profile and your computer profile. So go to the settings button over here on the top right, and go to user settings. Now you're going to want to go all the way to this thing here with the three buttons, or the three dots I should say. Click on that. Let me see. Okay, so sorry. Let's see. I have a lot of these things already named because I've done this video a couple times, so I have a bunch of crap. You're probably going to want to I guess you can just put it on competitive to start out with. Click the three dots, edit preset name, and we will do our user first. So I'm just going to I'll do user 99. Call it whatever you want. This is going to be the team or teams that you control on a day-to-day basis. All right, so you got your preset user. Now go into gameplay. No, do not go into gameplay. Go into mode specific. Thanks. All right, so this is the stuff you're going to want to set up. So this is the user. This is what you're going to want to do every day. You know, the day-to-day grind of managing the franchise that you are going to want to play as. So it's up to you how much control you want to have. It does a pretty good job of allowing as little or as much as you want. I'll just go through the different things here. Lineups, you're going to want to set those every day yourself, probably. 40-man roster, that's up to you as well. Roster moves, obviously, you're probably going to want to do your own roster moves. So I don't think I have to explain it. This is why I re-recorded the video, because last time I had everything on auto for my profile. I had manual for the computer profile. You want the opposite of that. So you want everything set on manual. Scouting is pretty pointless. I doubt they changed it this year. All right, so whatever. Set everything to manual. You know what this stuff means, right? Yeah, I usually do MLB only. I let the minor league things do their own thing. Okay, so yeah, set it to manual for your user profile. Now you're going to want to, I guess you can scroll to simulation again. Oh, it's not on there. Simulation 6. Okay, anyway. Anyways, now we are going to set up our computer profile. So go back to the 3 dots. Save as new preset. Oh, okay. This is what I was trying to find. All right. So go in there, save as new preset, create from simulation. You're going to want to create from simulation. And then you can edit your preset name. I have so many of these things set up already because I've tried to do this video several times. So just call it whatever you want to call it. Just make sure it says setting preset computer. Now you're going to want to set this stuff to auto, and it's already on auto. You can do lineups yourself if you want to. That's a lot of work because they call guys up and down routinely. So you probably just want to leave that for auto. 40-man, they do a decent enough job setting the 40-man these days. So the main reason for a 40-man roster is because of the Rule 5 draft. Roster move, yeah, so leave all this stuff on auto. The only thing I usually leave on manual is trades because I don't like the computer trades. So the rest you're going to want to leave on auto. Unless you really want to control every team, but who wants to do that these days? So this video is correct now. You're going to want the computer profile to have everything on auto. Okay, so there you go. That's what all you need. And then after that, you're going to want to set the team that you're going to be playing as. In this menu, go back to the 3 dots. Go to preset association. Now, I guess you're going to want to change it to your computer profile that you just set for all the teams that you are not going to be playing as on a day-to-day basis. So I will be the Cubs. I'll set it for my user profile. I got so many of these things right now. Okay. I think that's what I created it as. Whatever. You're not going to have all this stuff because you're not trying to make tutorial videos day after day, I hope. Okay, so Cubs are user. The rest is computer. Hit accept. Scroll out and hit apply changes. Now that will allow you to, even though I am the Cubs, I can go to any team. I can offer trades. I can set lineups, but they will still do the day-to-day things, but you're in control of the bigger picture. That's a good thing if you want to do injuries and if you just want to make sure your franchise doesn't get out of control with really bad player moves, personnel moves, trades, things like that. So the last thing you're going to want to do, I have another video out there that shows all of the opening day injuries. You are going to want to set those injuries because right now there's no way around it. When we created the roster, we moved the injured players to minor leagues, but they just bring them right back up when you start a franchise. Like you can see Jacob deGrom right there, but he's obviously injured. So you're going to want to go back to this settings, user settings. So I guess I don't remember which one, so I just do it for both. Go to your settings preset, go to gameplay, go to general, and let me see, I gotta find it again. I changed it. I think you go to general, rules, injuries, turn it to manual. So I'm going to do that for the user profile as well as the computer profile, just because I don't quite remember. All right, so you just have it set to manual. Get out, apply changes. Now you can go to this, the MLB logo button, go to injured list. There's nobody on any injured list teams. You're going to want to hit R1. That's for PlayStation 5. I don't know what the trigger button is for Xbox, but it should be the same thing. And that'll bring up your entire player list right here. So just go down to the guy you want to assign an injury to. Kershaw has, I don't remember his actual injury, but you can pick an injury. You can pick the duration, hit confirm injury, and hit L1 to get back to the injured list page. Now you see he's injured. Just click on him and you can move him to the injured list. Just like that. That's something you're definitely going to want to do when you set up your franchise, because there's a lot of players that are injured for most of the year. And it's just a part of life with baseball. There's a lot of injuries. And also you can do what I do, and I will bring up like a random team generator, a random number generator, and assign random injuries every few days, because this game is a lot lighter on injuries than actual baseball is. Guys don't play 160 plus games anymore. So that is how you set up injuries. So now you got your injuries set up, you got your computer guys set up, and you should be good to go. Let me go back to the Cubs here. Actually, let me go back. Yeah, let me set DeGrom to an injury and see what it does as far as the depth chart. So he's out for the year, I believe. Torn labrum is my default for Tommy John. All right, put him on the 60-day. Scroll out, and there you go. You can see they already changed the starting pitcher. Of course, Lorenzen isn't on the opening day roster either. So it's going to take a little while, but you definitely want to set those injuries up. There's another video. I will link it in the description below. Just follow that and set all your injuries up, and you should be good to go. After that, you got as much or as little control as you want over all the teams in your franchise. The only thing you cannot do, unfortunately, is import players. That's the computer roster control screen. That's the only place they let you import and export players, unfortunately. But our roster set's pretty good, so you shouldn't really have to do that unless you want to import rookies or draft picks or anything like that. So if you guys have any questions, I think I redid this video correctly and gave you the correct information instead of the wrong information. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks for sitting through this. It'll take you an hour or so to set up all the injuries and everything like that. You could also go the extra mile and set up your lineups. You can go to roster for any team. You can bring up guys to the MLB. You can move them around. You can add them. Just like you would your own roster, you can do that for any team now. And you can set the lineups. I recommend doing that, at least bringing up the 26-man opening day rosters. There'll be videos. I'll probably make a big long tutorial video that shows how to set it up completely with the opening day roster videos I already have. But you're probably going to want to do that extra work if you really want these. Excuse me. I almost made it through this entire video without coughing. Gosh. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, if you really want to get the most out of it and make it as accurate as possible, you're probably going to want to at least move guys up so you have the correct 26-man opening day roster after you sign all the injuries, because it'll kind of be a mess. You'll see. But do that extra work, set it up, and you should be good to go. Like I said, one more time, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. I'll be around. I'll answer anything you have questions about, and good luck. Thank you. Have fun. Thanks for the love, and stay tuned for more videos and information. Thanks, guys, and goodbye.